Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. 3 small folks, 1 average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes. Sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Stay cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Kicking off the day, everybody.
I am on mute. I apologize. Y'all can sit there and make fun of me, and I'm just talking, and nobody hears me. Welcome to a little bit of coffee. Let's try this again. All of you in the back, pay attention to your mute button when I bring you on stage. Let's give God some praise. Father God, good morning. We give you praise. Thank you for this day. We lay the show at your feet. All of us got allergies, couple out sick. What we gonna do, Lord? Well, we're gonna lay it at your feet. We'll see what we can do. Have some fun. Time for a little bit of coffee.
Hey man, it's time to wake up, man. Get your butt out of bed, bro.
What time is it?
It's time to go hang out with the road crew.
I mean, what time is it?
It's 7 a.m., man. 7 a.m.
Oh, man.
It's time for a little bit of coffee, man.
Go back to
Come on.
bed.
Come on, get up. Come on.
A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Sunshine sipping and the day's begun. Little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Come on, everyone.
What a morning. Everybody unmuted? Nope. See, none of you are unmuted.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. All right.
So someone doesn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a little bit of coffee. As you can tell, we're all a little disorganized. We all get up the 5 o'clock hour to get ready for this, and the main host, being Turtle, called off sick. He had an episode in his electric wheelchair last night, I guess. So let him tell you about it next week. We're just going to make fun of him the rest of this week about it. Yeah. Anyway, or at least I am. Mac and I, we're suffering allergies. Kelly, we don't have enough hours in the day to tell you what's wrong there.
Yeah.
Happy's going to be our sane one of the day.
Well, it's going to be a crazy one then.
Hey, I'm always the crazy one.
That's how we describe you. We just use other words. Anyway, let's see. what new happened this past week. Since we're now off guard, today's big topic, we were going to talk about the 5 pound ruby they found. And of course, Turtle's the one that did all the main primary research in that. So that's not going to be the primary topic today because none of us know anything about it.
That's a
Or
big
very, very
chunk.
little about
It's a
it.
big gem.
That is a big chunk.
Money,
That's
money,
a big
money,
ruby.
money.
So we'll get back to that.
Kelly would
What
need
else?
when she gets proposed to.
It's a big rock.
Say what-
Looked like a big old strawberry if anybody saw it.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
I guess
Morning,
while I'm sitting there
kid.
high.
Could,
Okay,
could
look.
you imagine? Could you
I
imagine
love it
like
too.
living the rest of the day, the rest of your life, set with money on that ruby?
Wouldn't that be something?
Now, I got asked a few times about my red rim on my cup. This is not a red rim. It's just a cover to keep it warm during the show. I have the 2-sided cup.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, anyway.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Kim's cup.
Kim too.
Da-da.
Yeah, let's hear you sing the song. I'll even put you on the primary stage here. Let's go.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Come on, Kelly. Let us hear you. Kim cup.
I'm good.
Second.
Yes, I am. So,
You know how you have funny things happen in your life. You
Yeah.
might make, or you see funny things. Somebody does something, you make fun of them about it in a fun way, of course, not in a mean way, but make fun of them about it, and then you figure out you do the same thing.
Oh, isn't that funny? Yeah.
I hope somehow, some way, he gets to see. But I used to have a former deputy chief named was Jeff, and he liked me to wear glasses up here on his head.
whew,
Okay, once in a while he'd not have his glasses on his head, but I'd make fun of him all the time when he wouldn't have his glasses on his head because something would come up that he needed his glasses. He preached for something that wasn't there. Well, one particular time, we had quite a few people in there, and I made fun of him about it. We had the biggest laugh, and the very next day, not even realized, right in front of the same exact people, I did it. Started reaching up for it, and of course, he got to reverse the joke, and
Yeah.
I just caught myself doing it again. And one of those funny memories that make you laugh,
Right.
you know.
oh, I bet we do have a bunch of funny memories that we can make each other laugh.
I'm sure.
A bunch of what?
Funny
Did you say that?
memories.
I thought you said another F word, but not funny.
Oh.
I was getting ready to say
Keep it
Kelly.
clean. Keep it clean.
I'm
babe.
ladylike.
All
All right, Mac, you're on center stage. What's happened to you this last week? Give us some updates. Don't talk too fast. Make sure we all can understand. you.
Well, this last week, just basic work but then catching bad allergies. As you can tell, my voice is not the same as it was last week on the show. These allergies this year is very bad, so it's just a reminder to everyone: take your allergy medicine, do whatever you can to avoid these allergies because they are bad this year. This is like
They
the
are.
worst I've had.
Oh, that's terrible.
I had it about 2 weeks ago, girl. I know what you feel like.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yesterday was kind of funny because the last couple days, as many of you know, we talk about it a lot. We have a message group that we communicate a lot during the week, and I've been picking on Mac the last couple days because her allergies have not made her real able to do some of the projects we're working on behind the scenes, and picking on her a little bit. And then last night, my throat started getting a little scratchy from the allergies, and this morning I wake up, got the congestion in my face a little bit, not real bad, but a little bit. Not to mention, my friend Tots likes to keep me up really, really late. So if she's watching, thanks a lot. Kept me up. I didn't get my beauty rest. Look, I'm only running about 97% handsome today.
You can't get enough rest.
Hey, you watch
Yeah.
your language.
Right?
Kelly,
These
Velvet,
allergies-
any big?
These
Any big
allergies
things
got
this
me
past
going.
week?
I'm built backwards with these allergies. My nose runs and my feet smell.
Your nose
Your
runs
nose-
to the point your feet smell.
My nose runs and my feet smell. That's why I'm built backwards during the Hey, Paul.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Paul.
That's the first I've heard that.
Did I see Paul?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul used to come
Hi.
on and hang out with us. Have some
Hi,
coffee
Kim.
with us. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Let's see. Other news. Did anybody watch Backlash? WWE Backlash?
A little bit.
A little bit. I like a little bit of coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk a long time because we don't have Turtle for sports today, and obviously there's very few sports that I watch. But Backlash, touch base on that real quick. I thought it was a good show, but I don't think it qualified as a over the top, like a specialty pay per view type show. The matches were okay.
They weren't the best.
Yeah, I apologize before I offend anybody on this next line that comes out of my mouth, but I'm not. My opinion, I'm allowed to have it. I'm not a big Braun Breaker fan. I think he just plays the big mean guy, and there's nothing really that is a entertainer about him. When I watch Braun Breaker on TV, I feel like you're watching that bully that you had in the hallway that just loved messing with people, and so everybody tried to just avoid him and not say nothing because he was a jerk. And that's kind of how I feel about that. And I realize that's part of the whole gimmick and the character, but I think in their bad guy character, they need to do more with that in the acting and the entertaining part. Just my opinion. Seth Rollins, I always like Seth Rollins. It comes out to the highest level. The women's match got rave reviews. I mean, it was just amazing what all we said about the women's match in the last few days. It's good morning, Miss Tammy.
Good morning, Tammy.
Good morning, Tammy.
Did we already say good morning to Paul? I thought I heard one. Paul,
Yes.
come on.
Good morning, Victor.
Hit me up in
Good morning,
the
Paul.
chat.
Good morning, Victor.
Victor, you want to come up? Well, come on, hit me up in private chat. I'll send you the link. We'd love to have some coffee with you this morning, my friend. I hope your neck is doing better. Our friend Victor Mikado. Yeah, he is also a little person pro wrestler. Recently retired after I don't even know how many years. He's like me. He just got to be insane. We had some neck surgery, some complications. He's really been down, and so keep him in your prayers, everybody. The Bronx Thug himself.
Bronx Thug.
Yeah, good cat. We had many years together in the business, and anyway, back to Backlash. The women's match, Io Sky, never can complain about her. Asuka, she did really, really well. Being rumored that this was her last WWE match.
Yeah.
I sure hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. She is.
I hope so, not either.
It doesn't matter which side she plays. She plays it well. Bad heel or babyface, bad guy, good guy, whatever. She does a really good job. I would hate to see us in the WWE lose her. She's fun to watch. Yeah. The one thing that I've liked about being out of pro wrestling now completely is being the fan again. I think as when you've been in the business, you lose the whole imagination that comes with being a pro wrestling fan. It's really, really a lot of fun. As silly as this is, for instance, you go as far back as the Repo Man. He came out in a silly costume, the bandit type mask and everything. But in your mind, you put yourself in your mind that he was really, it was a kid anyway. He was really a thief. He was really a bank robber. He was really this. He was really this. What up, Mr. Todd? How are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. My buddy Todd. Give him some what for. In fact, give this guy applause. He got himself clean. He's been having some troubles with some drugs, and we've all had the bad road. God has picked him up, put him on his feet. Todd, tell us in the comments, how many days clean are you now? If you don't mind sharing that, I'd love to give you some more praise there, dude. Super proud of you, buddy. Keep up the good work. Yeah, put in the comments how many days you've been clean, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like to share that with everybody. Bronx Thug, when you get awake and get yourself pulled together, you knew the show starts at 7. I mean, come on, man. I've been asking you to be on the show. If coming at you need to be in it. I'm gonna quit mouthing him because he hits really, really, really hard.
Oh, I bet he does. It doesn't take too much to knock you out.
Oh my gosh, that dude, when he first joined the wrestling business,
Trisha.
he can hit. I'll say that. That boy can hit. Trisha Stacy Bristow. Does anyone know who Trisha is?
She was on last week.
Well, hi Trisha. How are you? 90 days clean for Mr. Todd Peter.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Great.
Hey man, when you hit like 150 days, you should come on and brag yourself up here, and we'll bring you on here. Good morning, Benji.
Morning,
You need to
Benji.
be
Benji.
filling in for your brother Turtle, who, faking. Or just I think he's faking. He wanted to put us on the spot. Well, look, it's time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll finish up talking about Backlash. Lightly touch the NBA, WNBA, that is. Maybe you can talk about the NBA. But let's take a quick commercial.
Crypto is loud, confusing, and moving way too fast for most people. That is why I built CoinOps, a clean, disciplined way to actually understand what is going on out there. On weekdays over on TikTok, TikTok.com/CoinOpsHQ, I hit the crypto news. Fast, focused updates that show you what changed, why it matters, and how it fits into the bigger picture. No hype, no drama, just sharp signals in about a minute. On YouTube, we slow it down and go deep once a week. That's youtube.com/CoinOpsHQ. This isn't headlines, this is real crypto education. It's built so you can actually learn the structure behind the market. And everything connects on the CoinOps website, CoinOpsHQ.com, the hub for all things CoinOps. One place to plug into the news, the education, and the full system. This is CoinOps.
Benji writes, Turtle's not faking. Well, of course he's not faking. But you know me, I'm not going to behave one here.
Congratulations, Eric, for everything he's done, man. That's awesome.
The
Yes.
second phase of the program. That's great.
That's excellent.
Yes, 'cause it is so hard just to keep sober and to have a mental state of mind of being okay with yourself, of not having that
Yeah.
to help with your emotions.
Excellent.
Ah.
Excellent.
Trisha, I apologize. I do remember talking to you now. I apologize for not remembering. That's Liz that we recently lost. That's her aunt. I hope you're doing well during all that too. So, yeah. Still, this is such a new, fresh thing that we've had to accept. So Backlash, back then. Roman Reigns defeats Jacob Fatu. That was I don't know. I didn't feel like that had all the hype it could have had, and the match
No.
was okay, but it was pretty predictable, in my opinion. I know I'm missing the match here. I just can't remember which one it was. Regardless, I think they should try a little harder on these. I call them pay-per-view events, but special events. I didn't feel like you were watching anything. It didn't feel like it was anything more than a Raw or SmackDown.
Right.
It just, to me, it just didn't feel that big. That's my own opinion. Do better, WWE. WNBA. By Indiana Fever lost their outfit. Very.
Yeah.
Don't you smile about that crap, Will Mac. I'll kick you right the hell off the stage.
I wasn't smiling. I was doing the pouty face.
Oh,
I did.
didn't look pouty, but
That's funny.
and I don't know. They look good. They did. They look great. WNBA and Indiana Fever looked great. The start of the season looked good. Got a couple teams. I think I think the WNBA this year is going to be a very well balanced. Like, I don't think anybody really outshines anyone else. The teams are really matched well this year.
All right.
Yes.
In fact, I don't have
Minnesota.
here. Oh, shut up about Minnesota. Oh, wait a minute. That's where
Gotta
y'all
bring
live,
it-
right?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Coldest
Thank you very
state in the
much.
whole country next to Alaska. Alaska shouldn't even be a country. It should just be a.
We aren't really by Alaska, but okay. In your mind, okay.
No, I said
What?
it's just about as the next coldest state next
Oh,
next
coldest,
to
you
Alaska
said.
on the list.
Coldest
Oh,
state.
Coldest state.
Yeah. Maine's pretty
Yeah.
cold.
We've
Oh,
Oh,
actually
but
been
we're
getting
still talking about WWE. So let's talk the big subject today. Then we're going to make today the big subject
Okay.
our mothers.
Yeah.
Coming out of Mother's Day, each of us have a story, I'm sure, about our mothers, or whether good or bad. I'd be glad to start. And if for whatever reason you just don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, obviously, but I'll start. I've been playing with AI, as y'all know, and doing new photos. And I thought, in memory of my mom, I'd make a photo of her with her angel wings. I like those photos when I've seen them, other people do them.
Yeah.
And I made a photo of her with her wings and hugging me because it's been almost a year. No need to get emotional, guys. I'll be fine. It's okay, Mackenzie. Be strong. Be strong, okay? So we lost her last year, July 5th. And I am one of those guys that maybe well, everybody says I'm definitely odd and different, but I didn't mourn the same way. I like to instead know that she moved on. She is not suffering. She's in her next place. And I choose to, when I think about her, remember the funny moments. So, I thought if you guys like, share a fun thing about your ma today. One of my memories I'll share today is, and if anybody read my post yesterday, I have basically like an adopted aunt. She was my mom's best friend, Melanie. And she would always be my sidekick on my practical jokes when I was young. Make sure that I didn't get the living snot beat out of me by my mom, where I probably would have been a person that should have been abused. So,
ooh, crapper.
I was, I'm telling you, Pappy, I was an ornery cuss. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a kid, all the women in the family watched Days of Our Lives.
Oh, I watched that all the time as a kid.
Yes.
Never ever admit that out loud again. We'll have to take your man card.
I was a kid,
Yes.
Sure. When did you stop
When-
watching?
on my
Sweet.
day-
No.
On my days home, like home from school, sick, that would be like
Oh, that was
One
the cool
of
thing
the-
to watch. Yeah.
one of the things to watch besides The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but so y'all remember Abe? He was
Abe. Yeah, Abe Carver.
police officer to police
Uh-huh.
commander to police chief. The last I'd heard, he's now even the mayor on there.
He did it all.
I don't know, but anyway, yeah, he did it all. Well, when I was a kid, everything in life, not just the show in real life, just to be honorary, I would blame on Abe.
Oh, did he?
Somebody could poke your tire and flatten your tire. Ma go out and see the tire flat. Somebody stabbed my tire. I wonder who did it. Well, I think it was Abe.
Yeah.
Everything was blamed on Abe.
Better
So
call
then when the
Abe.
joke went so far, when the joke went so far, I would something again silly happened, and Mom be like, "Man, I wonder who did that, or I wonder how that happened." You know who it was, Mom, and every time she get real defensive, she'd be like, "Chris, I swear, if you say Abe, I'm going to knock your head off." And my aunt, being the wonderful aunt she was, would back my honoriness up, be like, "Well, Linda, it's pretty obvious, I think."
Right.
So that's my mom's story for the day. My mom had a great, yeah, So that's how I choose to remember her. It's her wonderful sense of humor. And Aunt Melanie had wrote me yesterday and said how much she had missed her. And I said, yeah, I miss her too. But yeah, and we have the wonderful memories, and we know they're not a place of suffering now. So, Pappy, your turn. Give me a good mama memory.
Mother's Day is very, very, or was very, very sentimental for my mother and I, because in 1976 I was 12 years old and I got up early to make breakfast for her, and while I was making breakfast I caught on fire.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I got these burn scars and I got them on my chest and stuff like that. And my mother woke up to me screaming, and she saved my life. She did the stop, drop, and throw thing for me and put me out and extinguished me and saved my life. So we grew up with Mother's Day being very sentimental after that. And but I owed her my life, literally. And so that's how Mother's Day was always from that point on very sentimental to us. And so I lost her several years ago, and she still is in my heart and on Mother's Day. And I think of her and thank God for her for saving my life. So that's, I don't mean to get all sappy, but that's what my Mother's Day is.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Good news, POD's freezing up again. Today, ladies and gentlemen, because Turtle's not here, we probably won't make it the full hour. We're gonna at least shoot for like a 40-minute. Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up about 7:40 today, as opposed to normal 8 o'clock. I'm gonna, Mac, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna speak for you on this one just for a little bit. There's a lot of us, also didn't have the greatest of situations, and I knew that the subject of Mother's Day would make her a little nervous, so I'll speak on her behalf. We're not going to probably talk about that situation because it's not a real comfortable one. And for the reason I'm going ahead and mentioning that, defending her in this, is because there's a lot of you out there that have childhood wounds with one of your parents, and at one point I did, or both, yeah, or both. Actually, I do. I can even say that. I'm gonna, as much as I talk so highly of my mom and I had a very, very rough childhood of me growing up. She was, again, she did the best she could, and I have nothing negative really I'm gonna say. But there was a time when I had a lot of buildup, and leading into this being Mental Health Week. Is that correct, Kelly?
Yes.
Mental Health
Yes.
Week. Okay. So I wanted to, kind of approximately, I'd say 20 years ago, that my mental health was suffering because of some things that just could have been better in my childhood years. And so not long ago on another program I was on, myself and our former host had done a show on mental health, and in that moment, I felt like I was definitely suffering some mental health issues at that moment. Got some things looked into, and I discovered, and I want to share this. When you start looking around and you pay attention to your surroundings, there's some things in your life that could be the reason your mental health is all out of whack. In our case, in my case, that is, it was the person that was around me at that time. I had a certain subject that was dragging me down in every aspect. And when I removed myself from that situation, it seemed to got better. And getting back to the mother situation, I speak very, very highly of Mackenzie. Mackenzie, for her age, is, in fact, I tease everybody and I say she's the daughter that I never got to have. But in the Mackenzie realm, it blows my mind how well she deals with. As though she was cheated out of two good parents, because very level-headed, got a good head on her shoulders. Am I allowed to say your age? Can I say your age? Okay. Mackenzie is 22 years old. I am 53, and I kid you not, there are days I sit here and I tell you guys she's kind of like my adopted daughter in a way, there's times I feel like I'm the adopted son because she has to scold me, and I know you guys find it hard to believe that I always thought I was pretty darn perfect, but she has to point out every now and again I'm not, and that maybe I need my mental health looked into a little deeper. So, but yeah, it's, through your scars, I would like to commend you because I know that it's hard for you to talk about the scars, nor do we have to address those. But I think there will come a day you're going to get that chance of being a mother yourself. And what I say, and anybody listening, I would say this to you: if you felt like you were cheated out of a great childhood and out of great parenting, use that as a tool and apply it when you get the opportunity. I'm not saying by any means I was the best dad in the world, but I don't think I did bad by any means. Me and my son have a wonderful relationship. We talk every couple of days. We hang out when we can. He's a very, very busy man, as I, and I hate this. I'm lazy and retired. I can't lie. So, just if you've had a bad experience with your parents, instead of taking that and carrying that forward, man, apply it in a way of making yourself the best parent. Use it as a tool. I don't have anything bad to say about either one of my parents. They did the best they could in the situations they were in. But did I feel cheated in a few ways? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're here. And, hey, but like I said, I love them both. I have nothing negative I'm going to say about them. But there's a few elements I wish could have been a little different, Nothing to complain about. Look, I mean, look at me. I turned out pretty darn perfect, didn't I?
Yeah,
Sure.
Not all at once, everybody. Settle down.
You turned out anyway.
Oh my goodness. See the crap.
Well,
I'm always nice to
let's see
people. I'm like an
here.
angel.
Ha ha ha! I'm the angel.
Fallen.
All right. Well, let's go to
I'm the
break. We come
angel.
back. When we come back, actually, I'm going to make this the Kim's Cup commercial because we're going to have to obviously probably wrap up a little early today due to technical things. So
Okay.
let's go to a Kim's Cup
Technical.
commercial. We'll come back. We'll hang out for about 5-10 more minutes and take it home.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pens, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders. You can order online and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah. Here we are.
So,
Back. The back.
Kelly, what about you? You got anything mama-wise you want to talk about? I don't know much about your mom.
Well, my mom, as of Mac's grandma, was more of a mother figure to me and her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, considering
And
she's your mom, she's supposed to be.
But she was technically my legal guardian. Her and my grandpa, they adopted me and my sister.
Yeah, but like how Kelly said, she was more my mom, like there was somebody else that was supposed to be.
anyways,
Have you had that mental
my
health
mom
years,
was.
Chad?
Oh yes, I have. It's a bit out there. It's been checked a lot of
Oh, I
times.
was good.
Anyways,
What about your mom?
my mom, she was. We had our ups and downs. We had our, we weren't the richest when we grew up. We lived pretty poverty, and she was the bread maker of the family. She made the money and most of it, and so she worked a lot. But life was different back 30, 40 years ago, where life as being a kid and life as being now as a kid is totally different with family.
It is true.
Yeah.
Like, it was okay. I did go tell my mom. I called my mom up yesterday and wished her happy Mother's Day.
Oh, awesome.
She
I
lives
didn't go
about.
out.
You did?
I called her and wished her happy Mother's Day, even though
She
she's
went-
my
well, yeah.
And let me interrupt right there. I'm sorry, Mac. What did you say?
I said I called her and wished her a happy Mother's Day, even though she's my grandma, because she was still like a motherly figure.
Right. Good for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, and my mom lives about 5 hours away from here, so I called her and wished her happy Mother's Day, and she's 70 years old now. She's 70, so she's getting up there.
Yeah. When is my papa? And then hard to think about, isn't it?
It is.
To all you mothers watching out there, happy Mother's Day belated from all of us.
Yes, absolutely.
It's interesting.
You only get
Real
one-
quick, let's I'm gonna just stop that subject for a minute, bring it back to normal here, and share my screen. Because Turtle wanted to talk about this great big old ruby today. Thought we'd take a second, at least show about it. Let me look at this thing.
Whoa.
Looks like a gigantic strawberry.
It does. Wow, that's huge.
I would be able to pay off. Go get myself a new house. Whew, that'd be.
Think of the good you could do with the money from that.
I would just
Uh-huh.
go get it all polished up, and I'd make just one ring, and insist my girlfriend wear it.
Oh,
That'd be a pretty big rock to hold on your finger.
right.
Right?
11,000.
Especially as little people. Like,
Yeah.
our fingers couldn't probably even
Right.
hold it.
It's incredible.
That is incredible. I bet Tops would argue. I bet she would.
Like you said, it looked like a big strawberry.
What?
What would you do with the money, POD?
Good question.
The money? I don't. I'm not. I always wished I had a great big bundle of money. Not for myself. I would just. You watch these people on YouTube, like MD Motivator and them, that just go out and they help people, and then they make little short videos of helping people in their biggest times of need. I will 100% promise you, if I'm ever in a place where I could have a ridiculous amount of funds like that'd be me.
Right.
I enjoy that more than anything else.
I would set it up. I would set up scholarships for little people and our fellow.
That'd be great.
locals
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Find
Yeah.
people that really needed the money and help them out.
I'd help my sister out a bit more.
Yeah. You take care of family, of course.
Who we talking? Aaliyah?
Yes.
That girl's trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Aaliyah, happy birthday if you're watching. Aaliyah is Mac's sister, also a little person, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
4 foot. She's like in the 4'10" area. What's up, Mr.
Eight.
Jesse? Here, my goodness, I haven't talked to you in ages, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Gosh, got so many funny stories with that guy too. Starting
Yes,
up here,
so many
maybe
funny
I'm a little honored than I thought I was. The more I sit here and do this show.
What is your what? Why you're not so ornery?
No, all these people show up on to say hi in the comment, and right away, like my honorary memories about them will show up. Like the Jesse Henry guy right there, his late mother. Oh, she was wonderful too. Happy Mother's Day to her too, up in the heavens above. She was I love this one. She was just so much fun. And there were so many times that I know you guys are gonna find it's hard to believe. When I was a kid, I was a little on the ornery side. She
I believe that.
was not my parent, but she was definitely
Really?
considering child. I know.
Really? Really?
She was
You
not my
already-
parent, but she was definitely considering child abuse with me. So, yeah, good old Jesse Henry. Anyway, what else? I mean, we talked about the big Ruby. What little we all knew of it. And notice, I want everyone raise your hand if you did a whole bunch of research on that Ruby. Nope, because we all knew Turtle knew all about it. We just followed his lead on it.
Yeah.
The old topic of the day was the big Ruby, and every one of us walked in there unprepared. He's sitting at home injured right now, laughing his rear end off,
Right.
watching
I
us
bet
tumble
he
down the
is.
hill, trip
I
over
bet he
ourselves, and talking about everything else as long as we can possibly talk about
All I
it.
know is one big gem. Yeah.
And Benji's 7 feet tall. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he also tormented my mother. Just as talking about, I
Yeah.
remembered my late mother too, and yeah, he definitely had a good relationship with us.
That's awesome.
And it's okay, Mac. We're fine. Just be strong. Be strong. He gets really emotional really easily. Poor thing.
Definitely not the allergies.
But guys, I know what I want to talk about.
If I'm 7 foot
Let's-
tall, if Benji's 7 foot tall, I'm 10 foot tall.
Right. Right.
Right.
Benji's my buddy, man. I can't mess with Benji. He gets my back up when I need him. I have to behave there.
You have to behave, otherwise HR is going to get on you.
Right.
Yeah,
There-
HR.
no matter what, HR Kim will always get on me because there's you all
leave
tattle
the
on
door
me
open
all the time. You
Not
guys
all the
go and
time.
you tattle.
Not all
Not
the
all-
time.
But when you need to get put in line,
Yeah.
The only time you're not tattled on me is when I'm actually behaving.
Which is very little.
when is that?
I'll get back to you on that. I'll send you a text. Hey. You know, Kim, our HR lady, she had the file cabinet with everybody's do wrongs in. She doesn't have a file cabinet for me. She has the whole room.
Oh,
That's kind of tight in there.
just a little.
Yep, see? Benji says, I got your 6, Pod. Yep. So, like, you know, when we say in the spiritual world, oh my Lord, you know, like in the irritating world, you know, in the spiritual world, we say, oh my God. In the
Yeah.
world of irritation and frustration, they say, oh my Pod.
Yeah. Oh my.
I had to get that in there, by the way. I told Tots yesterday, I said, well, tomorrow I'm going to say that on the show. No, you're not. And I said, yep, we're on there. I'm going to figure out a way to fit in. Oh, my Pod. Now, look, if you see my little name there, I fit it there. Everybody take notice. That way she'll, you even made a little part about it, like you had to point it out. Right here. She's sitting over home right now, laughing her rear end off, saying, I cannot believe you did that.
Wow.
She's gonna get on you.
Yes,
I
she
want. This is gonna be great.
Yeah,
She's
what-
gonna
we're
call
gonna
you
hear about
later.
it.
She's gonna call you later.
She's
We're
probably
gonna hear
working
about
up
it
the
later.
text as we speak. She's probably typing the text as we speak, and I'm going to get the little vibration here in a second going, you son of a... And the last word will not be gun.
Beautiful and talented. Yeah.
Yeah, son of a beautiful and talented. I like that.
Ah.
Beautiful, intelligent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we close out the show, I'd like to apologize. I didn't get a great night's sleep, so I'm riding only about 96% handsome today.
No, you're
It's really
not.
not
I'll do better. Good morning. I did see Miss Blaze said hello to me. I think I'm
Yes,
very
she did.
common now because we've had
Yes.
a lot. Blaze, how are you, darling? I hope you're doing well. Let's
Yes,
go through the
Hi,
comments real
Blaze.
quick before we turn it over to
hi,
Patty.
Blaze. Love that little girl.
No, yeah. Todd Veeder, well, Eric Veeder, sorry, I know him as Todd. Make sure you continue visiting. We want to hear about your successes in this journey
Yes,
you're on of
please.
Definitely.
being sober and clean. And
Definitely.
remember what I said? I was being serious the other day to you. I sent you that photo
Morning, Mike.
of you with 30 pounds on you. So, man, I'll help you get it. Just get a hold of me. Already, man. Let's continue the process of your recovery. Michael, good morning. Benji, thank you for, of course, joining us.
Yes, thank you,
Jesse
Benji.
Henry, again, buddy, it's so good to see you. Join us
Tammy,
every
of
week.
course. Tammy.
Real quick, I'm going to ask everybody since we got a little few extra minutes here. We're getting ready to die, so I'm going to do this quick. Where is it? Take just a moment, please, and share this website on your Facebook. If you are watching us right now, just take that down and share it on your website. Share it on your social media page. It helps us, helps get our numbers up, gets the algorithms going.
6, 7.
I'm gonna turn it over to Pappy for a Pappy's Ponder, and we will see you guys next Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. Central.
Hi, this week I want to talk about Ted Turner, who passed away. He was one of the most transformative figures in modern media and environmental philanthropy. He founded CNN in 1980, created the first 24-hour cable news network, and permanently changed how the world consumed breaking news. His bold, unconventional leadership style and his role in building media properties that later became part of Warner Brothers. Discovery through mergers and through involving the Turner Broadcasting. Many retrospectives will focus on his influence beyond television. He was remembered for launching outlets such as TBS and TNT, helping popularize cable entertainment and sports broadcasting in the United States, including the WCW. He will be remembered in his environmental and humanitarian work as well. Turner pledged billions to the United Nations Foundation and spent decades advocating for conservation, nuclear disarmament, and land preservation. His own ownership of vast ranch lands and bison restoration efforts will be likely be presented as part of his environmental legacy. Sports fans will remember for his ownership in the Atlantic Braves and the Atlanta Hawks, as well as the flamboyant promotion of the Braves during their rise to the national prominence on cable television. Turner was a visionary, risk-taker, and sometimes controversial public figure whose impact on global news, entertainment, and philanthropy will be lasting for generations. And that's my Pappy's Ponders for this week. Take care, all, and we'll see you next time.
Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime.